Howdy, hi. It is Do Your Job Sports MLB Rundown picks and predictions for Sunday, July 6th, 2025. We're looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, so far on the day we are 4-4. There are two little asterisks next to it. Currently, the over 11 runs is pushing in the Chicago White Sox Colorado Rockies game. Current score is 8-3 in the bottom of the eighth with 2 outs. So if they can get one more run, either in the last out in the eighth inning or anywhere in the ninth inning, we will hit the over. So I'm going to recap these games real quick, and then we'll get on to the picks for tomorrow. Game 1, it was the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. We had 2 bets. First was the Reds plus 150. That was no bueno. Then we had the under 8.5 runs. Surprisingly, the Reds actually out-hit the Phillies 8-5, despite losing the game by 4 runs. The Phillies just did it in way of the long ball. Edmundo Sosa with a solo shot, Alec Boehm with a 2-run homer, then you had Kyle Schwarber with a 2-run homer as well. So you out-hit the other team 8-5, but you lose the game 5-1. So we took a shot at the plus 150. That didn't work, but we hit the under. Next game we got, it is the White Sox. We took them plus 100 on the money line, and then we also have the over of 11 runs. If I do a quick score check, it is still 8-3. It is top of the ninth, 0 outs, 2-0 count. So we might hit a live over during the recording of this video. That would be fun. But we are 100% going to hit the White Sox money line. They're up 8-3. How you make the Rockies a favorite in any baseball game is beyond me. They're 20-68 on the year. How are you going to put a minus number next to their team name? That is egregious. So hopefully we hit this over and we win both of these bets, but we definitely have White Sox plus 100 locked in. Then finally, our last winner was the over 9.5 runs in the Red Sox and the Nationals game. This was over quite quickly. The score at the top of the third inning was 9-0. The Red Sox win the game, final score of 10-3. They out-hit the Nationals only 11-9. There was a total of 5 errors in this game. For instance, Mitchell Parker, 6 innings pitched, 10 hits, only 4 earned runs, despite giving up 9 total runs. Only 4 of them earned. That is kind of insane. So, shout out to both teams for not being able to field a baseball. We hit the over. We lose the Nationals money line. Our losers, we already discussed the Reds. They out-hit the Phillies 8-5, but they lose the game because the Phillies just hit too many moonshots. Then this is the one that really pissed me off. We had the Angels plus 145 on the money line. We also had the over 9.5 runs. Back-to-back games, they go into extra innings where they don't score. Top of the 10th, 0 runs. Top of the 11th, 0 runs. Toronto wins, walk-off single. Who hit it? Addison Barger. Walk-off single. Bottom of the 11th. I am in pain. We lose the money line. We lose the over. Final score 4-3. Toronto wins. All right, that's the recap. Let me do one more score check. Did the White Sox score? No. It is now 8-3 with 1 out. Oof. All right, let's get on to the picks for tomorrow. First game we're looking at, it is the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Marlins. I'm going to take the Marlins at home plus 115 on the money line. Also going to take the over of 8.5 runs. The Marlins, they are 8-2 in their last 10 games. Brew Crew 6-4 in their last 10 games. Brandon Woodruff, season debut today. He has not pitched yet. Normally, I like fading guys off of injury. So, first time pitching this season, I'm going to fade him. Edward Cabrera going for the Marlins, 3-2 with a 3.41 ERA. This dude has been electric recently. In his last 3 starts, he has 3 total runs given up. That is 18 2/3 innings pitched. Only allowed a total of 7 hits. Again, 3 earned runs. Only 1 home run. He's been great this season at limiting the long ball. 71 innings pitched, 75 strikeouts, 30 walks. Only 8 home runs given up. So I'm going to back him at home, facing a dude making a season debut. Give me the Marlins. Give me the over in this one. Next game we got, I don't know why I'm doing it to myself again, but I'm going to go back in. Give me the Angels plus 155 on the money line. I think the number is just too big. Also, give me the over, 9.5 runs. Surely they can get some runs off of Kevin Gossman. The Angels, 43 and 45 on the year. They've lost the first 2 games of the series, both of them in extra innings. They got Tyler Anderson on the mound, 2 and 5 with a 4.12 ERA. Coming off of some good starts, though. His most recent start in Atlanta, he went 6 innings, gave up 4 hits and 0 earned. Before that, he went 4 2/3 against Boston, gave up 2 hits and 1 earned. We are not going to go any farther than that because then it gets ugly. His previous starts to those, 4 runs, 6 runs, 3 runs, and 5 runs. But those are in the past. We don't care about the past. Tomorrow he goes into Toronto and gives up 0 runs. Well, actually, gives up 2 runs so we can hit the over. Kevin Gossman going for the Blue Jays, 6-6, 4.18 ERA. He's coming off some okay starts. Gave up 2 to the Yankees. Gave up 0 to Cleveland, but we're going to toss that one to the side because Cleveland can't hit the broadside of a barn. Before that, though, not ideal. He gave up 7 to Arizona, 4 to Philly, 6 to Minnesota, and 3 to the Athletics. So both of these pitchers are getting hit pretty regularly. I think the Angels plus 155 is solid value, and then give me the over of 9.5 runs. Next game, give me Paul Skeens. Pirates minus 120. This should tell you something. The Pirates are never a favorite on the road because they suck on the road. I'm going to back them here. They're laying a number. I don't care. Paul Skeens is 4-7 with a 2.03 ERA. That feels illegal. The Pirates, they're 12-30 on the road, laying minus 120. The over-under is 6.5 runs. If you know me, you know I can't take the under. Yes, Paul Skeens is elite. George Kirby, though, 2-4 on the year with a 4.85 ERA, has been pitching better as of late, but it's been against 2 AL Central teams who can't hit the ball. He gave up 1 to Kansas City, 1 to Minnesota. Before that, he gave up 4 to Chicago, 2 to Cleveland, 2 to LA, 6 to Washington, 5 to Houston. When he plays good teams, he pitches good, but he still gives up runs. Now, this Pirates team isn't good, but eventually they have to hit the baseball. Give me Paul Skeens in a Pirates win, 5-3. Let's go. Final game here, I'm going to take the Orioles on the road, plus 135 money line in Atlanta. Also going to rock the under, 8.5 runs. The Orioles, they've won the first 2 games of the series. They won 3-2. They then won 9-6 in extra innings. This Braves team not playing good baseball recently. Besides losing these first 2 to Baltimore, they also lost a series to the Angels. They lost a series to the Phillies. They tied a series to the Mets. They just haven't been hitting the ball good recently. Then on this one, you got Trevor Rogers going for the Orioles. 1-0 this season, 22 innings pitched, 18 strikeouts, 6 walks, only 1 home run given up. He's been really good since he's gotten back from his injury. 5 1/3 innings against Texas, gave up 2 earned. Before that, went against Texas as well. 8 innings, 3 hits, 0 earned. At Tampa Bay, gave up 3 versus Boston, gave up 0. He's been solid since he's come back. Grant Holmes, 4-7 on the year, 3.47 ERA. Most recent game, he pitched well, but before that, not so much. Gave up 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, and he does not go far into games. He has not pitched farther than the 6th inning this entire year. Atlanta's bullpen is not good. They keep on getting hurt. Give me the Orioles. I think they can definitely sweep, and then give me the under 8.5 runs. All right, that's going to do it. Let me do one quick score check. Let's go. Chicago got a 2-run homer in the top of the 10th. Michael A. Taylor. So we hit the over, and we hit Chicago on the money line. Thank you to you. All right, that's going to do it for me in this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.